foundation is very important in everything we do. And I want to let you know once again that we have to break every evil altar in our Father's house. If you go to the book of Ephesians, you will know that our warfare is not carnal. Ephesians chapter 6 from 12 to 13. Our warfare is not carnal. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities. We wrestle against powers. We wrestle against rulers of darkness. These are hierarchies, foundations we need to deal with. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness. It's hierarchy. Let me put it again. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against, number one, principality. Number two, powers. Number three, rulers of darkness of this world. And number four, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore he said, take the whole armor. So listen to me. I want to give you the whole armor that you need to take today. Oh my God. The whole armor you need to take is very important. This is very important. If you don't put on those armor, you cannot fight this battle. There are 5 hierarchies. And I tell you, until you put on the whole armor. That is why I love the book of Ephesians. When Brother Paul was writing, he made it categorically clear that we are not fighting flesh and blood. Everything that is happening today have a spiritual undertone. And we are fighting principalities. We are fighting powers. We are fighting rulers of darkness of this world. We are fighting against spiritual wickedness. And that is where witches operate. Time will not permit me to tell you about all this. But you can go to my father in the Lord. His interview in London. You can just put it. Dr. P.N. Auzier, London program. Television program. He explained everything. So, but now I am here to give you the foundation, because he said, wherefore take upon you the whole armor of God. Take upon you the whole armor of God, and I'm going to give you, one or two powerful prayer points that is the armor of God. Now listen to this. Prayer point number 1, we are going to pray. Every padlock of darkness working against my life be broken. Padlock of darkness. Men and brethren, do you know that people might have padlocked your destiny and put you where you are? There are different assignments people do everywhere. That they can lock you up, they can lock up your business, they can lock up your going out and your coming in. But I'm here to tell you, you need to pray this prayer. And when you're about to pray this prayer, you can chat up with me or call me on phone and say, man of God, send me a prayer to do about padlock. And we are going to lock up some mysteries and unveil your destiny. And that is very important. Every padlock in my life, every padlock working against my life, every padlock working against my life be broken. Every padlock working against my life be broken. My phone number is very simple, 470-6444, 470-6444, and that will help you real good. Number 2 thing we are going to do, you are going to command, like you are going to say it, and you are going to pray it with all your mind, power, and strength. I command the root of any problem in my life to dry up. The root. Listen, every tree that have a taproot, if you don't destroy the taproot, the tree will germinate. The tree will still continue to grow. So every root, I command every root, or I command the root of any problem in my life. The root of any problem in my life, dry from your root now. Dry from your root now. Dry from your root now. When you want to pray this kind of prayer, you need to stand on your feet. You need to make sure that you don't wear no shoe, no stockings, no pantyhose. Make sure your foot is touching the ground. If possible, you can walk in your compound. That would be very nice. And if you don't have a compound, this prayer can work more powerfully if you are standing by the beach, walking on the beach where your feet is touching the sand and there is water. Listen, the earth, the Bible made us to understand, when you die, they will say, dust to dust, ash to ash. You go back from where you come from. All of us come from this. So when you stand on that and make that declaration, I tell you, that problem is solved. It's as simple as A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Simple. Do this prayer. Go by the beach side. Go by not a floor, not a carpet. Walk where there is sand and make that declaration. I command the root of any problem in my life dry now. One of these days, we are going to, have a beach, a crusade whereby we can just leave and go to a beach house, lodge in a beach house, do some powerful prayers morning and night, and command the universe to hearken to us and do what we need. Number 3, apparently I'm going to stop here today. And tomorrow I will continue to lecture you on what you got to do to get to where you need to get to. Number 3, familiar spiritual powers, or every familiar spirit power in my Father's house die. Familiar spirit. Do you know when I talk about familiar spirit? It's very simple. You may say, what is familiar spirit? Now take familiar and take spirit. What is familiar? Something that's used to you. You are used to it. It's something that you know. Familiar spirit is not something that you don't know. That thing that is so familiar, that spirit that is so familiar, some of us is sex in the dream, is familiar, and a lot of things that is familiar. It's a spirit that is just familiar to you. You understand? And it may be poverty. Generational poverty is familiar to the point you say, we have cancer in our lineage, there is a gene, it's in our gene, it's in our gene. It's a familiar thing. It's something that is there. My father have cancer and die, my mother have cancer, my brother. So cancer is in our blood, so it's familiar. You are familiar with that. You have taken care of your father, a cancer patient, he died. You take care of your mother, cancer patient, he died. You are taking care of your sister, cancer patient. So you have gotten an experience on how to take care of cancer patients, and you have gotten an experience when they are about to die. So we are going to pray. Familiar spirit power in my Father's house, die in the name of Jesus. So we are going to slay them. We are going to destroy them. We are going to cut them down. We are going to frustrate them in the name of Jesus. We are not going to continue in our generational struggles. We are not going to continue in our generational poverty. We are not going to continue in our generational drunkenness or suicidal. We are going to change this system once and for all. And that is why you are here, and that is why God has brought me your way this morning to tell you it's not going to be over until it's over. My name is CSI. They call me the Lord of the Caribbean. If I'm to give you next prayer point, I will be giving you a prayer point that will help you to manifest the glory of God. And when you want to pray about this familiar spirit, the best time to pray about this familiar spirit to get them arrested is when the sun is rising and when the sun is going down. You look up and declare it. When the sun is going down, you say, as he goes down, this foundational familiar spirit in my Father's house, go down and never come back up again in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and that will settle it. The Bible made us to understand we fight principalities, powers of darkness in high places where the witches operate. Let me tell you this. Every internal witchcraft working, that is the third prayer point or fourth prayer point. Every internal witchcraft, working against my destiny, confess and die, is from your family. Those people in your family, those your boyfriend, girlfriend that have tampered with you, this is the time to pray against them. And this prayer is the best time to pray this prayer is on a full moon time, full moon service. When there is full moon, you decree this prayer I'm giving you now. It's very important. Don't forget it. Every internal witchcraft working against my destiny, confess and die. Internal witchcraft, not the external one. The internal witchcraft is what you destroy anytime there is full moon. I've given you this tip. Please keep it. Don't forget. Share this message. Give it to people that don't understand what we are doing, because this is a foundational issue. Give it to them. Let them understand that we are not fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting against principality, power, rulers of darkness in high places. This last prayer point, if I'm to repeat it again to you, please take note and write it down. Every internal witchcraft working against my destiny, confess and die. Internal witchcraft working against me, confess and die in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I tell you the truth, they will surely bow. And I've told you the best time to pray that prayer point is on a full moon service. Decree it, and you will see confession of all these bastards, all these idiots. They will go down in a haste. Listen to me, you will never remain the same. Don't forget, if you are in Guyana, I am going to be in Guyana. My Father, my Maker, is going to be a bomb. I'm going to be in Guyana. 3 days meeting in Guyana is going to be powerful. Please be there. If you are in Trinidad, this weekend is going to be wicked in the territories of your enemies. And on Wednesday, I am going to be partially. I'm going to be in Aruka. And Aruka is going to be a very great meeting in Aruka. So please, in order not to disappoint people on Thursday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay, I'll be in Aruka on Thursday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. Please, if you are in San Fernando, make sure you come to see us. I will be in San Fernando on Thursday. Wow, what a God. Don't miss, say you may. My name is Commander CSI, and they call me the Lord of the Caribbean, and some call me the Talking Spirit. From me to you, I just want to say Asante, Maranatha, Uniwani Nadia, Shalom. Remain in the house of Tetragrammaton, and you will not remain the same.
Thou my everlasting portion, more than friend or life to me. All along my pilgrim journey, Savior, let me walk with thee. Hold me with thy powerful hands, that I don't run in vain, that I run from these heavenly resting.